Hello, good afternoon. This is Dr. Nandini Biswas. I'm a consultant chest specialist attached to Medica Super Speciality Hospital. I'm going to talk to you briefly about COVID-19 or coronavirus, as you all know. There's a lot of work, lot of anxiety, lot of information, lot of panic going around, not only in our country, but throughout the world. And there are a lot of conflicting information as well, and I thought I'll just speak to you briefly about what it really is. Now, coronavirus is a virus, as the name implies, and it is one of the viral infections that human beings can get. Now that we are all familiar with viruses, our bodies are invaded, infected by viruses all through our lives. And the commonest viral infection that we all know about is common cold, which is called by the rhinovirus. This coronavirus, what is the speciality about it? The speciality about it is that this is a new virus. So our bodies have never been exposed to it before. And hence all the problem with illnesses and people having symptoms and all the information and the counter information and all the work that is going on around it. Now, like any other viral infection, it usually causes the respiratory tract or chest symptoms. So the common symptoms that you can have with coronavirus as well is like the symptoms that you can have with common cold, like you can have blocked nose, runny nose, sneezing, a bit of cough, a bit of body ache, some mild fever. So if you do develop these symptoms, now that the virus is going around, the best advice would be to keep yourself isolated at home. Do not get out of the house and try to avoid your relatives or your near or dear ones at home as much as possible. Do take care of yourself at home. If you have a bit of headache or a body ache or a bit of mild fever, you can take paracetamol. Make sure you drink plenty of water, and hopefully you should recover. If you do, however, develop symptoms of high fever, a lot of cough, breathing difficulties, then please contact your nearest health facility and they will guide you accordingly what to do. The very important thing about the whole thing is that please do not panic, because panic can only make things worse. The important thing to bear in mind is that 80% of us will recover with very minimal problems. 10% of us might need oxygen and antibiotics, and only 5% of the population will develop critical illness that will need high dependency or critical care admission. Like, now, how does it spread? Like all other viral infections, it commonly spreads through the respiratory route, so through our breathing route. So say, for example, if you have cough or sneezing and you cough or sneeze without covering your nose and mouth, then the droplets that come out of your body through your nose and mouth, they can be loaded with the virus. So the virus then keeps floating in the air, and anybody who is in your vicinity, if that person manages to breathe the same air that is loaded with the virus, then that person might get infected. Also, say for example, you don't cover your mouth and you sneeze or you cough, and the droplets land on any surface, and any other person then touches the surface with a hand, then touches his or her nose or mouth, then that person can get infected as well. So personal respiratory hygiene is very, very important. Please cover your nose or mouth with tissue when you do this, when you have cough or sneezing. If you don't have a tissue at hand, then cover your nose and mouth with elbow, so that, not with your hand, because your hand then has chances of infecting others, and then wash your hands and your elbow. So very, very important is maintain your respiratory hygiene. Wash your hands frequently, and if you do have symptoms, please isolate yourselves from others. Another important thing is that please take care of our older generation, our parents and grandparents. They have a lot of coexisting illnesses, and if they do get this coronavirus infection, then the chances of them falling ill are very, very high. So please isolate them at home. Make sure that they are well looked after, and if you do have symptoms, please try not to visit them, and at any rate try and visit them minimally. If you do have symptoms, however, significant symptoms, please contact your health specialty. We are here at Medica Hospital as well to look after you. So if you do have symptoms, you can contact us as well. Not panicking is very important, but panic can only make things worse. Throughout the world and in our country as well, a lot of work is going on with regard to finding medications and vaccines to counter the coronavirus, which should be available in the next year or year and a half. So please stay at home and stay safe. Thank you very much.